You are able to see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
It's visible.
So, hello, good afternoon. Today we shall see the remaining work that yesterday which was pending. If you look at our application, there were a few things which were not working. So I have set them right. If you observe application, so initially the cart is empty, right? Now if I add to cart, it works. Hmm. And if I increment with increments and the grand total comes out to be correct. And when I decrement and when it becomes 1 and if you further decrement it should go out of the list, so it is going out of the list and these things are remaining. Okay, and if you try to add the item which is already there, it says already exists. It doesn't allow same thing to be added again. Any increment decrement that you want to do, you have to do it here only. And if you remove the last one also, everything goes off. Okay, and then you can go on adding other things. Okay, so the complete functionality has been achieved, but this takes a great deal of effort because the logic is not so very simple. Hmm. So I will show you what was missing and how I set it right. Hmm. If you go back to the code, one mistake which I was doing is that when the quantity becomes 0, I was trying to use filter method and remove that item. So that is not the way. You have to use the splice method. Okay. So are you able to see my code here?
Yes, sir.
So the problem was only in the decrement function. So decrement function, what you have to do is you have to take every product in the cart. First thing is whatever you are trying to decrement, check whether that exists. So this first if statement here is checking whether that particular item you have clicked is matching with the item in the cart, right? Because in the cart there are many items. You have to go on checking wherever this PID matches. It means that is the quantity you want to decrement. All right. So imagine this
Yes, sir.
map function is a for loop. So you have to think of this as a for loop. Hmm? Okay, so you have to take every item in the cart. In the cart, probably you have all items. Let us say three items are there. Your mango is there, and possibly your grapes are there, and banana is there. Let's say three items are there, along with their PIDs. Let's say PID this is 101, and this may be 103, and this may be 104. Let's say. So when you click on the item, this PID will come here. You may get PID as let us say 103. Hmm. So what am I doing? I am taking this 103 and checking with each of them. Cart.map means go through each of the item in the list. So first 103 is compared with 101. Is it equal? No. So it will go to the else part. It means it will skip everything here. Okay. When you come to second one, here it matches. It means you are trying to decrement the quantity pertaining to grapes, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this match happens here, and you will see how this whole thing works. After that, whenever you locate the item, then what you should do is check whether quantity is greater than equal to 1. It means there is scope for decrementing. Okay, so when it is greater than 1, you are decrementing. Okay, quantity has to be reduced.
Yes.
Suppose the quantity is 3, you make it 2. Okay, and then uh, you have to reduce that much price from the grand total, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
But I don't have the price of the product which I'm decrementing. So I have to again go to the cart, find the product corresponding to the PID. So that item comes out, namely the grapes will come out, and its price is subtracted from grand total. Okay. And further, after decrementing, what might happen is the quantity may become zero, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So if quantity is zero, then what you should do is you have to find where that item to be deleted is there in the cart. So its index has to be found. This index is required. See, this is index 0. 101 is 0, 103 is 1, and this is 2. 0, 1, 2. It is an array. Array index always start from 0, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now to use splice function. Okay, should I use splice? I think so. I'm using slice or what? Yeah. So you have to use the function slice. For that, you should know the index of the element which you want to delete. For example, here when you want to delete grapes, its index is 1 because first index, 0th index is 101, mango is there. Okay, you want to skip this. So first is find out the index of the item to be deleted. So what happens is this index of function will return the index of the item you are trying to delete. So that is what is exactly 1 will come out here. So if that item is not there in the list, it will return -1. So idx not equal to -1, it means that item exists and you have to take the cart and slice it from 0 to idx, and again you will get only the items up to idx -1, that is you will get only 101 mango. And when you say again slice idx +1, it will skip this and go to 104 and it will display banana. Okay, so just to illustrate an example here, let us say we have an array. All, instead of all numbers, I can take it as all names. Okay, and this all names, what I'm going to do, I'm going to slice them. Slice 0 to idx. Now I'll take idx 1 because I want to delete Ajay. Okay, so here index of Ajay is 0, index of Vijay is 1, index of series is 2, this is 3. Okay, so you understand index of an array element?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so
It starts from 0.
yeah, so it start from 0. I want to delete Vijay, so I give the index as 1. So what I have to do is dot 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 all names. It means take everything from the list and slice from 0 to idx. It means it will go from 0 to idx -1. It means it will get you only a j. Okay, and then comma, again take the same list, all names here. Then if you say idx +1, it means it will skip this Vijay and go to Shirish and Nitin. So the second slice function, it should be slice 1. The second slice function is extracting Shirish and Nitin. The first slice is extracting only Ajay. Okay, now if I display this new list, it will contain Ajay, Shirish and Nitin, not Vijay. Okay, so let's see whether that is happening. So when I run my application, go to console log. You will see there are only 3 items here, Ajay, Shirish and Nitish. That Vijay is gone.
Yes, sir.
You understand now?
Yes, sir. Understood.
Okay, suppose if I change the index to 2, then what should happen? Shirish should go, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So if I check here, in the list you will see the Shirish is gone. Ajay, Vijay and directly go to Nitin. It will skip that Shirish, isn't it? So as you can see, the slice function helpful in deleting whichever item I want to delete from the list. But you should know the index of the item. Okay. Now, how do I get the index of the item that I want to delete? So in that case, I have to take all names dot index of, sorry, all names dot index of. Here you can give Vijay. It means it will give me index of 1. Now also it should eliminate Vijay. If you see, Vijay is gone from here. Whichever name
Yes,
you
sir.
give, its index it will find. If I give,
Sir, it is only used to delete, right?
yeah,
Slice function.
yeah, this slice function is to delete from the list.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so it is deleting and giving you items up to index minus 1, the first part. Okay, 0 to index minus 1 it is giving you. If I give Shirish, it will give you Ajay, Vijay as coming from this first slice. And index plus 1 will take it from next after Shirish till the end. There is only one, so Shirish will be gone now. As you can see, Shirish is not there. Okay, same thing happens here. Now in the cart, you have two items here. Mango and grapes are there, right? You might have banana also. Now you may click anyone. No, this you make 0 means this should go, and these two should remain. Are you getting this
Yes,
point?
sir.
This is at index 0, this is at index 1, this is at index 2. So when I say index of this 101, it will give me index of 1. So the first slice will get you only mango, and second slice will give you only banana. So this will be gone from the list when I decrement and make it 0. You understand this? Similarly, if
Yes,
you
sir.
click on index 0 only, so 0 0 will eliminate this and keep only banana. And if that is also deleted, everything is gone. Okay, and again when we add, it will again come back with everything in the order in which you click. Okay, so this function which is decrementing, as you can see here, first I find the index of the element I want to delete. How do I know that whichever product's quantity which has become 0, that item I have to extract first using the find method. So once you get the item, then you can say cart dot index of item to delete. So this will return the index. Index obviously will not be -1 because it is already there. Then you say dot cart slash 0 comma index. So this will get you all products up to index -1. And if I say again slice index plus 1, it will go from index plus 1 till the end. So the item which you wanted gets deleted, and after that you have to use a loop to make all unordered list empty first, and before you exit from this function again you render the cart, so that now you will have one less item than before, only when quantity becomes 0. Okay, if quantity is not 0, then nothing happens. Okay,
Yes, sir.
because this item deleted will not come, isn't it? Quantity will be 1, this item deleted will not be there, it will be giving -1, so it will not go here.
Yes, sir.
Are you getting this point? So this is the first part that you need to learn. So this is slightly difficult because you are not seen any such code before, but this is quite normal scenario in a web development, okay, setup. All right, so don't get discouraged by looking at lot of code here. You need to understand each and every point systematically, what exactly you are doing, why you are doing, right? So best thing is you must write comments here. So this you are doing find, you are doing here, there are two times you are doing find, right? This first find you are doing to get the price of the item which is decremented. So when you decrement, the price must be subtracted from grand total, right? And subtract it from grand total. Correct? This is the first part. This again you are doing a find here. Find the item whose quantity has become 0 and remove it from cart. So the remaining part of the code is doing that. Using the slice you are eliminating item, and then again here this for loop is for make the cart empty or clear the cart. Now this you have to do because if you don't do this, it will delete one and the last one remain in the unordered list and you will get one extra item. The cleaning up has to be done. Okay, so
Yes, sir.
empty the cart and before you leave the function, you render the cart.
Okay, sir.
Rendering is again take the cart whatever is there. Now you have deleted one, so remaining 3 items will be displayed or remaining 2 items will be displayed. Okay, now add to cart is not much of a problem. It is simple add. Okay, and similarly the decrement increment function is also not much because here you are just incrementing, isn't it? You just have to
Yes, sir.
increment the quantity and find the item, get its price and put it into grand total. You are not deleting from the list, right? So the logic of increment is very simple. Whereas decrement is slightly involved where you have to do a lot of so-called circus to get the things correctly working. Otherwise, some random things start happening. Okay, so this is
Yes, sir.
decrement function. Now add to cart, what I should do is before I add, I have to check whether that item already exists, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So you have to again say cart.find p arrow pid equal to new item.pid. Okay, so you have to first find out whether what you have clicked exists in the list. You get the cart item, and again, if it exists, then it will not be null. Okay, so if it is null, it means that item does not exist. Only then you add to the cart. So whatever new item that you have created here, that is to be added to the cart, and then the grand total has to be updated, and then cart.map product. You have to do this. Okay, and in the else part, you give a alert cart. I mean product already exists. If you try to add to the cart an existing item, it will not allow. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and this is the initial product list display. Okay, so it has nothing to do with this add to cart. You can write initial display of products. So when you get the web page, this is coming from this part of the code. As you can see here, all products.map product get element by id I++, and this is doing that. Okay, and once your
Yes, sir.
product list is in place, you say add to cart, it goes here. Similarly, this one. And now see this total is coming correct. 300 plus 100, 400, this 600, 1000. If I increase by 600, it becomes 1600. If I increase by 100, it becomes 1700. If I increase by 300, it becomes 2000. If I decrease, again it becomes 1700. Decrease, it will be decreased by 600 now. One more this. Now, if you see again, total is 500. Reduce this further, 200 is remaining, and now cart is empty. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so you need to understand the functionality of splice function, and you need to understand the find function which is working there. So further, if you want, you have to do some basic work to understand that code. So what I do is I will take this list and tell you how to go about analyzing what is happening. So this is your initial all products list. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now let us see what all happens if I do a find here. So when you use find all products dot find, okay,
Sir, all names you are given.
all products it should be all products dot find. This is also map only. Again, you have to take a variable here. It means it is referring to the individual product. Here you have to check whether product dot PID is equal to, let us say, 101. What will happen now? 101 exists, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You call it as let item equal to this. So now if you console log, what should happen? This entire object, that is 101 with PID, PName, everything should be displayed. Okay, so let's see whether it is happening. If I go and inspect, I have linked this second JavaScript file also to HTML. Now if you see that
Okay, sir.
object is 101 PName, so entire object will be returned to you. Okay, so whatever
Yes, sir.
item which I am saying here, this is a JSON object. Okay, and if
Yes,
you
sir.
want its price only, then you just say price. You will see only price will be displayed, that is 100. Isn't it? The price of 101 is 100. If you want quantity, just say quantity here. It will display quantity as 1. Okay, so how do you find an element which exists or not? Now after finding, if I want to delete this item, if I want to remove this entirely, okay, so how do I proceed removing this? So first thing is you use all products what should be done, equal to square bracket dot dot dot, 3 dot means take everything from all products, and let us say I want to I have to say slice here, products dot slice. I want to remove grapes only, so it should be 0, 1, isn't it? Okay, so this will give me only mango, and again dot 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 all products dot slice, one. I should give 2 here, because from 2 onwards I want the remaining elements to be copied and assigned to all products. Now you have to display this. There I was giving value 0 index and index plus 1 here. So if I given 0 1 here, I should give plus 1 here, so it becomes 2. Now if I do console log all products, you will see that in all products this grapes is gone. Okay, so this is how that slicing is working. As you can see, you don't see grapes, 101 is gone. Are you able to see
Yes, sir.
this?
Yes, sir. Yes.
So understand these functions, what exactly you are doing. And if I don't want to give 0, 1 here or 1 and 2 here, first I have to find the index. You take a variable idx or index, whatever, and then find where it is in the list. So all products dot index of what? The item which I have just now found in the list, isn't it? This is the item which is having ID 101. So that item you are finding. Once you get the index, put the index here, idx, and here you should give idx plus 1. So now also same item is deleted, as you can see, idx. What happened? Can't access idx before initialization. Okay. So, so let us say let idx equal to 0 here and use the variable like this. Still the same. Cannot use idx. Oh, there is already one idx here. Okay. I need to close this. Okay. Yeah. So I need to remove this also. So let's close that. So now it should work. As you can see, the second item is deleted again. Suppose you want to delete 102. All that I have to do is instead of this, you give 102 here. Now what happens? This 102 is orange. Orange will not be there in the list. Can you see this? Orange is not there now.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you need to understand these basic operations. What does mean? What do you mean by find? Okay. So how do you find a JSON object? So when you say find, it will return a JSON object. Item is a JSON object. And to find where it is in the list, its index, again you have to all products dot find index of item. So it will go on searching each one of them. Whenever it finds that particular item, it will return its index. And using this triple dot all products dot slice 0 to idx and again all products dot slice idx plus 1, you will eliminate that from the product list and then you use it further. Okay. So I have just shown you how to do it in the all products. Same thing is applicable to cart. Instead of calling it as all products, suppose if I call it as cart, isn't it? All that I have to do is remove the all products name and just put cart everywhere. So it behaves like a cart object that is used in our application. Here also cart, here also cart. And then at the end again, you have to console log cart. Okay. So if I again go and check, I get exactly the same thing. Now it is a cart with all items. Now what might have gone wrong? Cart equal to this.
Sir, all products is equal to
Here
your
it should be cart. Yeah. So once such small mistake, see what happens, it doesn't work. So that item is eliminated. 102 is eliminated. So you need to practice a little bit like this. So today what you do is you take the same array of JSON objects in another file, test.js, and try to do these
yes.
things, find and index of, slice and all. So you really understand what is going on. All right.
Okay, sir.
So once you understand this, if you go back here, you really understand what is happening in the decrement function. See, what am I doing here? Cart dot find product ID quantity equal to 0 I am doing. I am not doing PID equal to whatever. So I want to remove the product which quantity has become 0. So obviously it should be uh, compared to 0 here, and then you will get that particular item to be deleted. Find its index in the cart. You will get the index. So first thing is you have to check whether index is not equal to -1. Suppose that item is not there in the list. So then it will give -1. You go to the else part here. You don't do anything. But suppose IDX is not equal to -1. It may be 0, 1, 2, 3, whatever. Then cart equal to square bracket dot 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 cart slice 0 to IDX and again slice IDX plus 1. So this will skip item at IDX. That is IDX can be 1, 2, 3, whatever. That item gets eliminated, and then you go and render the new cart that you get. So the cart will not have that item which you have deleted whose quantity has become 0, and you will see in the output that that item gets eliminated. So while checking the function working or the application working, it looks so simple, right? It is correctly deleting this particular item only. So orange only is getting eliminated because in the cart that item is sliced. Similarly, banana is sliced now. Only thing is this is remaining. You can again add, it will continue to do the correct thing. Okay, and now you can go and delete mango, delete this, increment this. Now you see everything is going fine. Whenever it reaches 1, it gets eliminated and cart becomes empty. Alright. So what I want
Yes.
you to do is step by step experiment in a separate file. Take a array like this and see what happens when you do cart.find index of and this slicing operation here, and experience for yourself how you are eliminating one item whose quantity has become 0. Okay, so you can check that as well. Suppose the quantity is 0 here. Instead of PID, all that I have to do is QTY triple equal to 0. Okay, so all other items have some quantity. It might be 3 or this might be 1 or 2 like that. As you can see, only this quantity has become 0. So grape should not appear in my output, isn't it? So let's
Yes, sir.
see. Let's see whether grapes is getting eliminated. Go to the console here and you see out of 4 only 3 have come. Grapes is not there. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so
Yes, sir.
slicing function you should understand. Once you know this, then you already have implemented yesterday everything. Just go to the decrement function and add all this. Okay, add all this
Okay,
and
sir.
note down these comments here. Anyway, I'll be sharing the video. You'll be able to see the entire source code. Okay, and in add cart, before you add to the cart, you check whether that item already exists in the cart. So I'm going to find from the cart if item exists. Hmm? If exists, I'm not going to increment. I'm not going to add. I'll go to the else part. See what am I doing in the else part? I'm simply giving an alert. Already exists. Hmm? Okay.
Okay, sir.
And if item exists, the if block will do what is needed. Like that item is added to the cart using the spread operator. The price is added to the grand total, and the cart dot map will render the entire card details here. Hmm? Is this part clear?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Hmm? Okay. You just see little by little you have to learn, and once it starts working, see how much excitement we'll have that you are able to get everything working right. Hmm? And now if you observe in the render function we have card.map exactly same right here. So if you see this part here in the add to cart, okay, add to cart we cannot transfer it here, because in add to cart we have the plus minus buttons here. Can I replace this by render function? Okay, let us check whether I'm able to. I'll put this in comment. I think so it ends here. No. Okay, 1 minute. It should start at card dot map function and should end at here. Yeah. Now instead of repeating this, what I do is I call render and pass the card. Okay, so let us see whether it works fine. I'm only trying to optimize my code. That repetitive code will confuse many things. So as you can see, it is working fine. This is also working fine. Okay, this is also going good, working fine. Last item which is there, if you delete, that is also gone, and if I repeat, it is working good. All right, so repetitive code has to be avoided. So I can now remove this part and clean up the code. So now see how easy it becomes. The code is only so much. So writing functions is very important. So render is required in add to cart. It is required in increment decrement also. Okay. So in render, all that I'm doing is I'm simply taking the cart map to these inner HTML and then product ID name, etc. I'm displaying. Okay. So that function, if you write clearly, your code becomes a lot easier. All right. Okay. So can you practice this,
Yes, sir.
or you had some doubts, or is it appearing too
No,
difficult?
sir, it is complicated, but I will try.
Yeah,
Right.
see, never think it is complicated, because you have to evolve now. Okay, so until yesterday you were in the lower college, now you have come to engineering. This much code is common. Okay, if you want to become a software engineer, you should learn how to develop code all by yourself. Hmm. I'm sure when you did project, somebody did the project, or you got it done, or you downloaded from somewhere and you showed it, you got the marks. Okay, you did not hard code like this. So whenever it comes to hard coding, it is always difficult. Okay, because many students think that I can somehow get away with this difficult task of coding all by yourself. Some things don't work. Okay, sometimes uh, everything work, but some part is not working. But that is the usual process. Okay, so that normally happens. So don't get disturbed by something not working. I have shown you how to debug the code. Okay, first step is go to the console in the browser and check if I'm getting any error. So this is the first step. If something doesn't work, you'll always go to the inspector window, and in the console you see it is throwing some errors. So that will give an indication something is going wrong. And if you understand the errors here, you know where the problem is. It will also give the line number in this JavaScript file. There you go and find out what is going on. Okay, that is the first step. Second is using alerts. Okay, somewhere you know that some quantity, whether it is getting decremented correctly or not, you just have to say alert product dot qty. So after decrementing, it is going to show whether the quantity is coming correctly or not. So if I run this program, add to cart. Okay. So in the decrement, okay, so the quantity is getting decremented. It will show, as you can see, after decrement, the quantity has become 1. And when I say OK, this 2 will become 1. Just observe. It means it is working fine. Suppose suddenly it is becoming 0, right? So here if you put an alert, you know what is going wrong and you can correct it. Alright?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, as a further improvement in your project, what you can do is you can put a drop down list here. You know how to put a drop down list, right? Select and option here. I can put what is called as a category. Now I am showing only fruits. Suppose I want a shopping cart where I have option of selecting products from categories. Like for example, fruits is one category. Second is let us say what are those called as consumer, yeah, consumer electronics like washing machine and all that. Okay, and third option may be mobile phones. So same application should be able to show me different products. Okay, maybe another option is garments like t-shirts and shirts, whatever. Okay, so what should happen is in your shopping cart, I should get a category list here. If I choose fruits, only fruits should come here. Okay, and if I choose consumer electronics, washing machine, television, and all those things should come. Okay, and if I say mobile, only mobile phone should be displayed. So how to do this part, we shall take it up next week. But until then, you clearly learn how to build this basic application. Hmm? So even if it is one more time doing all over again, you practice. Hmm?
Yes, sir.
Can you do it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, give a try. I mean, initially you find it difficult because you